Welcome to Peak Alpha's Wisdom Series. To decode the topics addressed by our Finance Minister in the Union Budget 2021, this week we will look at Privatization and Disinvestment Plan presented for this year. Post-independence in 1950, India embarked on a nation-building phase, modelled on Pandit Nehru's socialist model, wherein the government took the lead role to rebuild the economy, create jobs, and build infrastructure. This was followed by the consolidation phase from 1970 to 1990, where PSUs dominated the economy. Sadly, over time, many of the PSUs ended up as either loss-making or inefficient enterprises. Then, in 1991, the poor state of government finances and economic recession forced a major course correction. Sweeping liberalization measures were introduced that expanded the role of private and foreign investment. In the following years, India witnessed a privatization buzz. The Department of Disinvestment was set up in 2000 and led to strategic sales of ITDC, Balco, Modern Foods, etc. Privatization drive gained renewed energy again from 2016, with the government repeatedly emphasizing the need for privatization. The Department of Investment and Public Asset Management was set to speed things up. Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi has categorically stated that government has no business to be in business. The two main reasons for privatization are: 1. To provide fiscal support to priority areas. More resources can be devoted to priority areas only by releasing resources locked up in public sector enterprises. 2. Is to improve the efficiency of an enterprise. A wider share of ownership will pave way for the competition and market discipline. Government will keep a bare minimum presence in 4 strategic sectors and exit all others. These 4 sectors are atomic energy, space and defense, transport and telecommunication, power, petrol, coal and other minerals, banking, insurance and financial services. Government has set the criteria for the selection of the strategic sectors. They have also decided that they will limit presence to 1 to 3 companies in these strategic sectors and disinvest the rest. Even profitable PSCs are on the block to be disinvested. The disinvestment target for the current financial year is set at Rs 1.75 lakh crores. The Department of Investment and Public Asset Management and Niti Aayog have been tasked to help achieve this goal through various modes of disinvestment and monetization. So, what is in the government's privatization and monetization pipeline? The first goal is to complete all pending privatization of state-owned companies. Example, Air India, BPCL, etc. Secondly, government plans to privatize 2 public sector banks and 1 general insurance firm in the current fiscal. As this would involve legislative amendments to be tabled in the Parliament, they are more likely to happen in the second half of the fiscal year. Thirdly, the government aims to monetize idle or non-core assets with the public sector enterprises through avenues such as selling or leasing surplus land, creation of infrastructure investment trust, etc. However, the biggest and the mega highlight is the planned IPO of LIC. Although the government is expected to list only 10% of LIC, the issue size would be around 70 to 90,000 crores. A successful IPO would take care of a major part of the target of government's disinvestment target. There are no quick and easy ways to achieve all of this, and challenges are multifold. Privatization has to make business sense. There will not be a queue of investors waiting to take over debt laden companies. Valuation of a PSU will be challenging and can be easily changed in courts and also vulnerable to corruption. The fear of future litigation will make bureaucrats hesitant, as cases have been brought up against ministers and bureaucrats even after 20 years. Workers at PSEs tend to fear layoffs or adverse working conditions once the companies are merged or privatized. Government will have to come up with incentive schemes to lure the workers. There is a lot of bureaucratic indifference in our country where they are highly suspicious of professional talent. Getting around these challenges in creative ways will be the key to success. Thank you. Hope you found this video useful. Let us know if you would like us to decode any other topic for you. We would be delighted to hear from you. Thank you.